Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cool Dude, and today I got a kind of different gameplay. It's a little bit of surprise gameplay. This is obviously Nuketown, a map I do not play very much, and when I do play it, I usually run in an SMG. I usually run in an MSMC or an MP7. Sometimes even a Vector or Scorpion, but mostly MSMC or MP7 because I like to play aggressive on this map. But the reason why I'm running an N94 is if you take a look at this fucking glorious connection. Toro's on a 2-bar, I'm on a 2-bar, Kill for Fun's on a 3, my boy Swarm Your Grandma is on a 2, jump into a 1, and Stomp Tryhard's on a 2. Obviously in this gameplay the other team is host, and I managed to drop a double nuclear on them. This is significant for me because I do not play on Nuketown whatsoever. I can't stand the map, for in this game at least. In Black Ops 1 I liked it because the guns weren't as high powered, and you didn't get fucking destroyed through walls like you do in this game. And what I just want to talk about in this video, it doesn't really have nothing to do with the gameplay because, to be honest, getting a nuclear on Nuketown just comes down to the kind of players you're playing against. Obviously, a big trend in this game is people that like to use LMGs with target finders, camping on top of shields in this map, kids that run around with the R870 or KSG, especially in a situation like this where they're on their host, running around with Cap 40s and all that gay shit. Hope you guys just understand what I'm trying to get at here. If you guys play this map, you'll understand when you're trapping them in their spawn. There's always that guy that's sitting in the back with an LSAT. Always, constantly there's a guy in their spawn with LSAT. But the tips I could just give you for this video is how to play on lag. Now, everyone understands, some people are in denial by it that there is lag in this game. Trust me, there is lag. If you don't think there's lag, look at this connection right now. It's taken me about 10 bullets to kill one fucking dude. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And the one thing you just want to understand when you're playing on lag like this, and you can't really see it because it's in theater mode, but my C4s are being thrown so slow. So slow. But what you want to do when it's lagging is if you play a really aggressive playstyle such as me with AR, MSMC, anything you like to use, you want to slow it down a little bit because the more aggressive you get, obviously the worse it's going to get for you, because you guys understand when it lags, the guy, he feels like he's ahead of you in time. He'll see you come around the corner before you see him. You know, you'll be shoot at him first, get 3-4 hit markers with a SCAR, which is a 3-hit kill gun, get 3 hit markers with a 3-hit kill gun, and then immediately have the guy just destroy you in one shot. Meanwhile, he missed the first 6. He's hit you twice, and they're all headshots. That's just the kind of shit that's considered lag in this game. People eating bullets, you getting insta-killed. Now, the more you rush, the more that's going to happen because you're going to get caught with your pants down sometimes. You cannot, I'm going to put big emphasis on this. When you are lagging, you cannot get shot in the back because that's it for you. You're not going to be able to turn on the host. That's a fact. And what I'm saying by this is if you play SMG, you want to learn to play AR. Or this goes for any COD as well, Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2. I don't really remember Modern Warfare 2 having much lag, but Modern Warfare 3 especially, you don't want to play aggressive. If you play SMG, you want to play AR, you want to stick to the outsides of the map. You want to try to catch the people that already have the advantage at the disadvantage by shooting them in the back, shooting at them from the sides. On this map right here, I know basically 95% of the spawn, so I'm just catching them in their spawn off guard. And that's pretty much all you want to do is when it comes to, you know, getting into your gunfights. You want to try to avoid every head-on gunfight when you're lagging like this, because this is just the kind of shit that's in this game. It's that even though you're the better player, the guy with the best connection is going to win 9 out of 10 times. And a lot of people say Verizon Fios is the answer. You'll get host every single time. Well, I'll tell you a little something. I have Verizon Fios, and you're telling me this is host right here? So that misconception that if you get Verizon Fios, you're going to be a warrior, I don't know if that's true. To me, it's not true. I have wireless. I have like a 45 down and like a 37 up. No, I have a 45 down and a 47 up, which is pretty good with only a 2 ping. Now, that's on wireless. I was wired, everything would double up. So just when it comes to tactics, you do not want to get into a gunfight. One, you want to shoot people in the back. You want to stick to outside of maps. That's the summary of that. Now, the third is your weapon choice. Obviously, SMGs in this game, ever since the SMG nerf, which happened a few months ago, which everyone should under, actually about 10 months ago now, I think, almost a year ago now. Anyway, the SMGs have way too much recoil now. for you to, you can't, if you're lagging, you can't miss a shot at close range. So you want to run an AR, a gun you're really comfortable with. Like I'm really comfortable with the Scar H and 94. Problem with the Scar H shoots a bit too slow. So you want a gun that has a good fire rate, good accuracy, good damage. You want to go with your favorite weapon pretty much. And in that system right there, you'll be pretty good. Like for example, I'm using the N94. I'm really comfortable with the weapon. It has great accuracy, has fairly good damage except at long range where it's a 5-hit kill. And I pick up this SMR. I understand that SMR is a 2-hit kill. Obviously when it lags it might be a 3-hit kill because it's lagging, and that's how the weapon choice is going to go. Like a lot of people when they see lag, they like to pull out LMGs. I mean, the LMGs are annoying as fuck. I don't like them. I don't like shotguns. I think they don't take very much skill to use, especially if you're sitting in your spawn. But that's just some tips I could give you about weapon choice. If we go down to equipment choice, if you see here, I'm throwing a lot of C4, a lot more than usual. I don't really throw as much C4 on this map because I run a Scar H on this map most of the time. It doesn't have a C4 equipped, and it's all gun kills. But when I know when it's laggy, I got to try to do everything in my reach to get these kills with my gun. Our C4s will try to stay alive. Like right there, that guy should have died. That was about 2 or 3 hit markers. Should have been done, but once again, the connection fucked me up. But I throw C4s when it's laggy because I got to do everything I can to win that gunfight. If you don't throw these C4s, you're going to be getting destroyed by the host left and right. No matter what you do, the host is going to tear you up. And what's pathetic is this kid right here. He's host. He's sitting there in the back doing 360s with his fucking gun for some reason. I don't understand why he would do that. You're on your host going fucking 5 and 45. How do you even do that? Really, how do you even do that? This guy missed every fucking shot. I mean, do you not have a brain? But on Nuketown, not just Nuketown, for example, Nuketown is probably one of the more manageable maps to have lag on because you can control the spawns. You know exactly what's going on. You know exactly where everybody is. If you get this kind of lag on a map like, I don't know, Hijack, on Hijack, because you get shot through the walls on Hijack like nothing. The walls are made out of like cardboard on that map. They're made out of crayon wrappers on that map. And the only tip that I could give you with that is just stay back. If you get into a lobby, obviously I'm from New York or from the United States. If I see people that have like mechs in their clan tag and they're speaking Spanish, I get out the lobby as quick as possible. In this lobby right here, I didn't know these guys were Spanish till afterwards because they started speaking, and that's the kind of things you could do to avoid it, as well as when you play. I noticed when I play this game around 2 or 3 a.m., there's only like 86,000 people online, and I have that feeling that majority of these people were from like countries like the UK. Like last night I was playing till 2 a.m. I was playing against people from the UK, so if you translate it, the UK 7 hours ahead of us. So it's 9 a.m. for them, which makes sense why I'm playing with them. Same thing as when I play a little bit earlier in the morning when I don't have school, because now I'm done with school. I play against Spanish kids in the West Coast because they don't have school because they're 3 hours behind right now. So I play against all the West Coast kids in the morning and all of the Europeans at night. And the best way to avoid it is if you have a headset, before muting everyone, chime into what their accents are, their voices. If you play against someone that's French, just forget it. The French connection, oh my god, you don't even want to be on that shit. That shit is ridiculous. But like I said before, this is almost impossible to do. I could probably never do this again. A double nuclear on a 2-bar, it's just outrageous that this is even possible to do. Especially if these kids were even any good, this would not even have happened. Thank God these kids are fucking garbage. Like this kid right here, he challenges me. He's one shot, I'm one shot. I don't know why you would do that. Once again, he has a fucking bucket over his head or some shit. But those are just my tips on how to get a double nuclear, especially when it's laggy. You want to communicate with your teams, obviously, but when sometimes there's always that situation where you get into the lobby, it's laggy, you don't know it's laggy, you take a look at the connection, you don't like what you see. Don't be afraid to just cap it out. Sometimes when we get in the lobbies, like I'm 2-barred, my boy's 3-barred, sometimes someone's 1-barred. We're like, yo, let's just cap this out real quick. Let's just 250-0 them. Just get done with this, because honestly it's frustrating. The more you play with the connection laggy like this, the least happy you're gonna be, the less you're gonna want to play that day. But I hope you guys enjoyed my double nuclear on a 2-bar. Just to recap, I discussed how to back out of matches when you don't like the lag in a pregame lobby, things you can do to win gunfights when you're lagging, throw C4s, choose a gun you're comfortable with, do everything you can to win. And right here at this second, this is where a host migration happened at the end of the match. I end up going like 81-2. I don't get another death. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. This has been cool, dude.